Hi everybody, so in this video today I just wanted to run by you this new torch that I've just bought, and I got it today in Argos for $9.99, and as you can see it's like a pencil design. But why did I buy this one and what is this? So I'm just going to briefly review that now because the two do work hand in hand. Let's take a look. So here is my EDC pouch. If you're not familiar with what that is, it just means everyday carry. It's something that you take with you. As you see, this is about the size of my hand. With everything I've got packed in here, it's probably about 2.5 to 3 inches wide, depending on how you pack them, of course. You can get these from places, from companies like Maxpedition, I think that's how you say it. This one was a generic one on Amazon. The links I'll put in the description below for the product today. I didn't really want to cover a full review on this pouch as that's going to be done in another video. But what included in my pouch that I wanted to add was a torch. Now, as you can see, I've got like a multi-tool in here which has got a reasonable thickness to it. Certainly got a lot of weight. Some people prefer Leathermans and things like that, but I've got various things in here which I'll cover another time. But what I've tried in here was a couple of torches. One of the ones that I tried was this particular torch, which came in the kit from Aldi, and you'll see in one of my other videos this particular torch. But again, just slightly chunky like the multi-tool, and I wanted to try and keep this pouch thinned out if I can. So I wanted to get a pencil torch, and that's really what I was looking for. But that's why I bought this one, because it fits in this pouch really well. So I have opened this already, but let's have a little look at this torch first of all, and then I'll show you how nicely it fits into the pouch. This one, lumens wise, is a maximum of 250, and then that's at 100%, and there's a 95 lumen sort of power setting on it as well. It's got a magnetic base, and it's also got a flashing red light, which I really think is super handy if you are to break down and you keep this with you in your car. It's also water resistant, so you could actually put this, 50 yards behind your car, flashing with the red light, and no doubt that's going to catch some attention and perhaps keep someone from ploughing into the back of you, especially important when you've got a family with you and that kind of thing. So yep, got this. This is the item number on Argos. I believe that's the item number. I haven't checked that, but I believe that's the item number when I ordered it today. And it's got a 1 meter impact resistance, water resistant, 250 lumens, and it will do that for 3 hours. It's a triple A, I think it's 1 or 2 AAA batteries in here. I'll try and determine that in just a moment. And it's got a 25 meter throw on and a 16 meter throw on the lower power at 95 lumens, and it says there it will last you for about 8 hours. So that depends obviously on what you on what batteries you put in it, I imagine. So as I said, I opened it before. Now, what I would say about this, as far as torches go, there's so many on the market, and I was umming and ahhing and looking for a while to see what one I would actually purchase. And I needed something, like I said, to go in this pouch. So, and I wanted it to be a low profile. So I thought, well, this one looks like it'll fit the bill. This is an aluminium. It's not plastic. It's got a magnetic base on it. It's nice and bright, and it's also got a clip on the back. Because one of the things that I liked the idea of was being able to either put your torch onto a hat, and I thought, what if I'm not wearing a hat and I want to have it shining on something I'm looking at? Well, everybody's wearing some clothes when they're out and about, obviously, and this would go right onto your neckline on your t-shirt, would sit on your chest, and then as you're looking, wherever you're looking, that would obviously move with you. So I thought that was quite useful. It can go on a sun visor in your car, and it'll obviously clip into my bag as well if I want it to. So I'll show you this. This is very bright. I don't know what it's doing to my white balance, but that's really bright. So if I'm looking for something in my bag, as you can see, I'm all over this, no problem at all. It's still daytime shooting this video, so at night time this is going to be even more powerful. But I have absolutely, at this range, more than enough light coming from this torch. At half power, then it's gone down dramatically. Again, at this range, to me, it's still super bright. What it would be like in the evening, what the throw is like, I haven't checked that yet. I didn't really buy this style of torch for for long distance. This really is for something local to me. Again, this is an everyday bag. I want something that's going to fit in my hand, but more importantly, it had to go in this bag. I've got other torches which are larger, you know, angled heads on them and things like that. And I've got a big bag that I'm going to do a review on that I'll keep in my car. It's not an end of the world bag as such by any means, but it really is a practical one. I've spoken about it in a previous video briefly, and that's coming from Wish. So it'll probably take a couple of weeks to arrive at least. But that's going to have, it's basically, you know, everything in here on a grander scale. So that when I keep, I'll keep it in the underfloor storage in my car, and I can use it when I need it. But this one is going in any bag, you know, anywhere I go. I keep this with me. I don't put it in my pocket, but I take it with me. I keep it in my car, or if I'm going out and I have a bag, this will go into the bag. And I've got a range of things in here, and I will do a separate review on this bag. But what was important for me was that this particular torch would fit inside the pouch. So if I give you an example of how it will fit. Now this is a new bag, so the elastic is quite tight on it, but it does fit really, really nicely in here. Look at that, edge to edge. There's room around that torch, and I'm hoping the camera's picking that up for you, and you can see just how well that fits in the bag. And it closes up no problem. That, believe it or not, still zips shut. In fact, I can show you that now. And just get hold of the tags. There we are. It's not really a big deal. And just getting the corners is the trick for me. But my grip is not the best. Done. So it really does work out really well to go in there. And obviously if I wanted to, I can put it on the inside compartment. I can use the clip here next to my pen. I mean, to give you another idea of sort of how small this is and compact this is, there's a Sharpie, or a copy of a Sharpie. So we've literally got maybe a nail's width of extra length on that, and that is all. So it's really, really compact. It's got a nice weight to it. Other than that, I think if I can just undo this, first time I've done this on camera, just to see what batteries are stored or how they're stored. So we've got one AAA in there, and we've got another 2 in there. So 3 AAA batteries, really nice construction. There is a nice rubber seal on this as well. Probably needs a slight bit of compression. Don't want to strip the threads on this thing. There we go, got it started. So it is going to be water resistant, and there you go. As you can see, it's just stuck to my multi-tool just about. There's not really much of a surface area, it must be said, on the multi-tool, but there you go. It's sticking up, and you can see that hanging off of there all by itself. Nice and strong, actually. It feels really positive. So all in all, this has really fitted the bill for me. It really is something that I wanted that had to go in this pouch, like I say, and it's done that superbly. So the last function on this particular torch is the flashing red light. So here we are. I don't want to shine it too close to the camera for too long, but you can see it's giving us a nice little glow. It's nice and bright, superb for putting behind the car, maybe 50 yards, 100 yards behind your car, leaving that on the road. You'd be surprised just how bright that will be on an evening. It'll catch someone's eye. Hopefully that could save your life in itself, just stopping someone ploughing into the back of your car while you're changing your tyre or whatever else it might be. This sort of thing is great to be able to have and grab easily, which is why I always keep this pouch with me. And I wanted to have a torch that was going to be an easy grab as well. So fits in there super, super great. It's got a lovely construction to it. You know, it's all aluminium. It feels tough and strong and all of that. Highly recommend it. $9.99. Go and get yourself one is what I would say is in a nutshell. If you carry one of these bags, or you're thinking of carrying, or you want to maybe even just stick this on your sun visor in the car, really, really easy to do that. So thank you very much for watching the video. Share, like and subscribe if you haven't done already, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers guys.